everyone and welcome to Ira tutorial. I am Aarti Naik and today I am going to teach you class 7 subject English unit 2 topic 2.2 the souvenir. Today we are going to discuss about English workshop, that means questions and answers. Already I have taught this topic. You can see the link of that video in description box. So let us start with English workshop of the souvenir. Question number 1. Guess the meaning of the following word. Extraordinarily, that means with excessive. Precautions. Precautions means what? Previous cautions or care. That means before something happened, we are taking care. That is called precautions. Unauthorized, that means having no authority. Repeatedly means in repetition. Continuously it goes on repeating. Enthusiastically, that means excitedly. Now use the detail given in the story and your imagination and prepare a timetable for the trip to the moon. That means here how Sally enjoyed the trip to the moon, like that. You imagine that you got this opportunity and you are going for the trip. So for how many days you will go and each day what you will do, like Sally, that you have to write down in your timetable. Question number 3. Say whether the following statements are right or wrong. Sally was traveling in the space for the first time. Right. She was traveling first time only. Many changes had occurred on the earth in the hundreds years before Sally's trip to the moon. Right. There were no old cities left on the earth. Wrong. Sally's mother did not want her to go on the trip. Wrong. In fact, Sally's mother only want her to sing. There were no human settlements on the moon. Wrong. Some settlements were there. Sally made a hasty purchase. Right. She made a purchase very rapidly. That is hasty. Sally did not understand the mistake she had made. Uh, right it is, because when she came to the earth at that time she realized that she made a mistake. Question number 4. Imagine you are a Sally. Write your diary for every day of your trip to the moon and for the day you gave the earrings to your mother. So here you have to write down a diary writing, that means day 1 all these events happened, day 2 these events happened, day 3 this event happened, then day 4 when you return from the moon and you gave gift to your mother. So what all these things, how these events are occurred, everything you have to write down in your diary. Discuss in the story human settlements are mentioned but not cities or the villages. Why is it so? Because on moon it is impossible to have this type of settlement, because on moon gravitational force is not there like earth. It is very less. Gather more information about the following from your science textbook, the internet and the other sources about gravitational force. Because of gravitational force only we can walk, we can keep our foot on the earth and view the sky when you are on the moon. And Chandrayaan mission of India, that is very important. Few years back it was there in your syllabus, but on internet you can find it. Question number 7. You want to start human settlement somewhere else other than the earth in the universe. Will you select a star or a planet? Why? If suppose you have a chance, you have an opportunity, so where you will select? On a star or a planet, and why? What features supporting life will you look for? First I will look for the availability of oxygen and water. Try to find answer to such a question and make a presentation using scientific information and your imagination. So scientific information is like that only, the place where oxygen and water is available, at that place I would like to get settled, and with my imagination I will make it more beautiful. Now question number 8, language study. Common nouns. Some nouns stand for a number of a person or a thing taken together. They are called collective nouns. For example, class, a class of a 60 student, a herd of a cattle, a flock of sheep, a team of players, a list of names. So collective noun also have singular and plural forms. class, classes, herd, herds, team, teams. So make a collection of collective nouns. For example, board, boards, choir, choirs, class, classes, committee, committees, family, families, group, groups, jury, juries, panel, panels, staff, staffs. For animal also you can use folks, folk, herd, pod, swam. So like that you can use collective nouns somewhere in plural also, in singular also. I hope that you might have understood the workshop of this 2.2, that is the souvenir. If you have any difficulty, do write in comment box, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.